Hello everyone. Children, in previous video I had explained what is reflection and some terms related to reflection and also law of reflection. So today we are going to show that I am going to teach you the same thing to verify law of reflection. Okay, so for that I have drawn a line on the plain sheet, and then I am keeping a plain mirror vertically on that line. That line will represent the place of mirror. Now I am drawing a line on the paper, having some making some angle with the mirror. It will be slanting line, and now we will use a laser light. When I switch on the laser light along the line I have drawn on the mirror, then what happens? The laser light gets reflected on the other side, and if we look at the mirror, what happens? That laser light seems to come from back of the mirror. So over there laser light gets reflected back. Okay, now we mark that line from where the laser light is reflecting back. Okay, now now this will be incident ray. This will be the light which is bouncing back in the same side is reflected ray. Now we will draw the line, a straight line, which will represent reflected laser light. Now again we will draw, so this line will represent incident ray and another one reflected ray. Now we draw a perpendicular at the point of incidence. This angle is angle I and this angle is angle R. The angle of incidence, angle between incident ray and normal, angle I is equal to angle R. This is one of the two laws of reflection. So when we measure these two angles, we find that they are equal. Now incident ray, reflected ray and the normal all lie on the same plane. So by this way, same plane means what? Plane of mirror. So the two law we can verify using laser light and mirror. Now we verify the same thing using mirror only and using pins. So again we draw the place of mirror, symbol of mirror having its back side. You are understanding? Now we draw a ray of light, incident ray. Now we fix two pins on the incident ray. Now we will fix two pins on the incident ray. One more pin along this side. Two pins will be fixed. Then we keep a mirror, plain mirror, at its place where we have drawn the place of mirror. Over there we will keep the mirror. I kept mirror there. Now from other side of this line, the line which we have drawn incident ray, from this line we will fix two more pins in such a way that the image of the two pins, one image you are seeing through the mirror and other image also you are seeing at the back of the mirror, we will fix two more pins on the along the straight line of the two images behind the mirror. I am finding pin, so we will fix two more pins. One pin I will fix over there in the straight line of the image at the back of the mirror. And one more pin I am I have fixed in a straight line with the two images at the back of the mirror. Okay. Now when we will see the two pins, we find that this pin, fourth pin, is hiding the third pin and the two images at the back of mirror. Okay. So now we will join the position of the two pins, removing them from their place. We have fixed 4 pins, 2 pins on the incident ray and 2 more pins on the reflected ray. We remove them. Encircling their place using a scale. Now we will join the position of the two pins. Again I am marking the position of the two pins on the incident ray. Then we will join the position of the two pins I have fixed. Okay. Now this one is reflected ray. This one is reflected ray. Again we will draw perpendicular, although we should use protractor or compass to draw perpendicular. Now we have drawn perpendicular over there. This angle between incident ray and the normal is angle of incident, and the angle between reflected ray and the normal is angle of reflection. If we measure them nicely, then we find that angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Okay. So by this way, children, we can verify the law of reflection using pin and mirrors. Okay. So by this way we verified the law of reflection by